everybody. It's Tuesday. Let's get tweaky.
Boy, have I got some tweaks.
This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, 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 oh. If you know, you know. All right, because I got the right stuff.
That was a little drum beat there.
She don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what that
You got
meant.
weird light on you today. Like,
Am I glowing?
No, I just want to shine that in your face, and I don't know if you like that or not. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you're here. We like to know that you were here because we are an arty, friendly bunch of folks. How we know you're here. And we can be friendly with you.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube business that one does. That's the like it down here. I'm assuming if you're saying hello in the chat, you have already subscribed, but maybe some of y'all are just watching. You haven't decided yet. Subscribe. Yeah. It's free.
Yeah.
#1 way to support this channel. We are growing, and one of these days I'll end up with a trophy. One of these days.
I'm just happy y'all show up because, you know, makes for an interesting mix.
It do. All right, we've got Acme is here. Art Curious by M&W. That is Miriam. A Seminole Mind. That is Sue.
I have a hangnail I'm working
on.
Oh,
mine have been terrible. Becky is here. Ann Webb just popped in. Belinda. Oh. Carrie Griffiths. That's Carrie the Crafter if you don't know. Cookie Wookie. That's Mo. Dana. Eddie. Elizabeth Fulcomer. Ellen Bacon. Emma. Graham is here. Graham, I messaged your mother, but then, well, anyway. Hopefully I have your mom all taken care of. Carol, if you're here, girl, got you taken care of. I'm just sending out, messages to the internet. Hoping people are listening. Cindy popped in there. Cornelia, hello. Erna is here. Okay, and Graham and Gray Like Gray. Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Janice, Jenny. Justin's here. Joanne. Paula, she's the queen of the nerd. She owns the chair. Eddie owns the yurt. He's the king. Lydia's here.
Alice supplies the bar. Oh, nice little grocery store right around the corner.
There's all kinds of things in the town of Nerdy Nerd. Linda Renz, Lizanne.
All right, I think I got it.
Lydia, Margie, Michelle with 1 L. Panka is here. Hello, Panka. Planet Creative Studios, that is Estella. Ricky Nordmeyer, Rosemary. Seabasket, that's Cheryl. Simply Lizette is here. Slapping paint on paper. Slapping paint on paper. That is Karen McCoy.
Oh, hey,
Tampa.
She was doing some fabulous things yesterday.
I am so sorry. I was there for about, 10 or 15 minutes. It's been a little stressful. My baby's kind of having some hard times at school, and so we had to kind of deal with some of that. And
I meant to ask about that. I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh, that's why I was kind of in a funky mood. I mean, poor little thing. Just the maths. But her teacher's hopefully sending us some things home, and then we're going to work with her a little bit about it. And, I'm like, she's in 3rd grade. But then, if you don't get this early stuff, sometimes it makes life much harder later on. So that's kind of where I'm at for that sort of thing.
I'm not saying she's Einstein, but he had problems in school too.
I actually had that thought last night. I'm like,
And our poor little Maxwell has problems in school too. I think it's getting better, but
yeah. The Shelley Studio, that's Margle. Hello, Margle. And if I missed it, wasn't on purpose. Just give me some pinky hello hands like Lucy did there, and Glenda. Those are the people that gave me pinky hello hands. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, and Lizette gave some pinky hello hands too. All right. Hey, Mike.
Mike?
Mm-hmm. Dorset. Hey, Mo. Dorset here. Oh, is he saying where he at? Where you be at? Do I need to go topside right now?
No. You just
she's.
I have a mini rant.
It's what could we call this? A Tuesday Tiffy.
Oh, that's lovely. I love it.
Or Tuesday Tizzy.
Tuesday Tizzy. And it was, yeah, okay. So over when I was looking through makers the other day, someone, and it wasn't even in the makers group, it was just some random person, but I noticed there were people from I recognize some of the names. So if y'all know who this person is, just, put it in the chat there. And if you don't want to identify
So was
them,
it in
fine.
makers or not?
Well,
sometimes she doesn't understand, like, that she's in her regular feed versus, like,
maybe I was just in regular and it was some other, I don't know, random thing. Anyway,
okay.
Someone asked, what do you do with all that stuff you make? Well, number one, it's a little bit like asking someone what jazz is. If you have to ask, you probably won't understand the answer, or you may not want to hear the answer, but I shall endeavor to give you some. Then I thought, well, now that's kind of snotty, superior. Maybe. Verdict's still out on that. Maybe they really do want to know. Maybe they aren't just being a Debbie Downer and poo-pooing something, rather than are genuinely inquiring. So I would say, if, and that's all capital letters, the art you are making isn't meaningful enough to keep, then perhaps a self-examination is in order. Not just artistically, but deeply delve into why you're doing it in the first place. Here's why I do it. Joy, satisfaction, and feeling good. Ta-da!
Let me tell you about satisfying yourself. All right. So a few weeks back, y'all know I absolutely love, adore, I am constantly informed by a man named Sun M. Cho. Hopefully I say that properly. I will link it here in just a moment. He did a little, he does a lot of shorts. He does some longer content too. But he had this video regarding bigotry. And he always tells it in a story, and I love that so much. And I think that's one of the reasons his content resonates so well with me. Because I remember things in a story. It touches me in a different way. Versus just giving you, like, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't usually stick with me. That's one of the reasons we like to tell stories during our art. But the story was about this man that, and sometimes I don't know if, like, some of these are true or, like, he has made up the stories, but I feel like a lot of it is true. Anyway, the large man, basically, Sun was asking his father, had he ever been beaten, like, in a fight, that he lost? And his daddy says, no. Well, maybe once. And the story goes on that basically, there was this one guy who said a very racist thing to him, and he popped him. And the guy kept saying the thing. And he's like, so that, and he doesn't even tell you, like, that was basically, like, the first time he lost. But then he went back and he whooped him until he was satisfied. That's the end of the story, is that it wasn't really about, he knew he wasn't going to change the guy's mind. But he needed to know that he was going to whoop him until he was satisfied. That changed me weeks ago. Like, because I was having this struggle about having these conversations with people and expecting them to change because I give them this information. How is it that if I give you this information, you aren't changing? Well, that's on me. I just needed to whoop them until I was satisfied. That being said, I have still been sending my brother and some other people many videos and many bits of information in hopes that one day, hey, you know what bonus is? They're going to change. But I'm going to whoop them till I'm satisfied.
Mariah, she's told me this, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Every time she tells me, I love it because, number one, it gives me great joy to see her actually, and it's been very, what do I want to say? Freeing. It's an epiphany of, I don't have to keep doing this until I change someone. I just have to be satisfied that I'm in there.
I'm giving it.
I'm giving it.
Now, what you do with it, and I even said that to my brother, and he said, this was it. He said, because then I said, he's like, well, I don't really get what you're trying to say to me.
And you said, well.
And I said, well, Nathan, I said, I guess here's the other part of that. I'm going to keep serving you. You don't have to eat it, but I'm going to serve you until I am satisfied. So if you want a food analogy or change the story to that, I'm going to keep serving it. Now, whether or not you take it, that's on you. Eat it. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink. That's really like where it all kind of goes to.
It certainly is. And it's just, you know, I can give you reasons for doing art all day long. But basically what it boils down to is, what are you getting out of it?
Yeah.
What are you getting out of it?
And me just giving it out there makes me happy.
Makes me happy. And that's all I care about right now. I know that sounds terribly selfish, but you wouldn't be happy if I were unhappy. We all know what happens when I'm unhappy.
Oh, Graham, I actually, sorry, and I'm reading his messages here. I didn't send it to her in email or anything like that because I was worried that she wasn't really going to see it or whatever. I have actually put it into her order. So, there you go.
Oh, yay. Joy. That's whatever brings you joy. That's what you need to do.
And Karen talks about that all the time on her
channel. If it
channel.
doesn't make you feel good, what in the hell are you doing it for? I mean, there's enough out there, you know, people poking and prodding at you all day long. Don't do something that doesn't make you feel good. Now, why do I get great satisfaction out of what I do here with you all every day?
Yeah.
Well, the number one thing is sharing is one of the most enjoyable things you can do when you've discovered something. It may not necessarily be that person's going to boom, oh, I got it. But it's going to help them along on their journey. Okay? So feeling good. Solving problems.
Yeah.
Builds confidence. And even though I'm not satisfied or joyful or feeling good, I have confidence I can make that happen because I've done it before. And you want to know who my main example for that is? I'm looking at her. So, reciprocity, folks. Share your joy. Other people are going to see it.
Yep.
And they're going to want some of that.
It is contagious.
And it is contagious. And 'tis the season. Now, you can go topside. I'm ready.
That concludes Tuesday's tizzy.
Tuesday's tizzy. Short and sweet and to the point.
Okay,
I gotta figure that in my book because that was. Oh, and I will tell you, Thursday is going to be a. What do I want to say? I'm going to build upon that theme.
Oh, and I'm going to drop that link.
Stay tuned.
Now,
all right.
Some of y'all that get regular things from me have gotten this.
Okay, so.
Oh, that's right. And congrats to our king. He has hit 7K. That is
Eddie.
a reason to bring joy
and
share in
joy
his joyfulness.
And laughter and good feelings all around.
And he did an unboxing video, which was fabulous and fun.
Okay, well,
he got some Jack Richardson paper, and then he rubbed it, and he was like, oh.
I know. I do like it. Now, I've got some more paper to talk to you about today, but first of all, I just want to say this. Mo, I'm ever so grateful always to you for being in my life. But the main thing is, I want to talk to you about this. You might think this is just a letter opener. It's not. I clean my fingernails. I pry things open. I clean out the paint orifices that are, because it's nice and sharp. Not all letter openers are nice and sharp. And this one has heft.
She loves it so much.
I love it so much. I use it 3 or 4 times a day. I really do. So if you want to get somebody, I don't know, Mo, if you can give us the,
from whence it came.
From whence it came, por favor. Because this is a gift that you can give to someone, and they are going to think of you every time they use it. And what better gift than that? That brings me to the next one. If someone in your life who loves gel printing doesn't have a Baron, please go see Anthony.
Or hey, coming up, we've got a Baron right in there.
And some
stabby tools.
And
or Aldi tools.
I'm going to get those out closer to the time because they're just so, well, I've shown them once.
Right, and it's going to be coming up in January. We've got to get through the year here and into January. Then we will plan a big old giveaway because it takes us a lot of prep. Like, we've got to pull together packages. And
it takes a good 2 days to get it together at least because one day is just prepping the stuff to put it in, and then the next day is actually dividing it out. And it is labor intensive, but we are willing to do that, and we promised you that we would do that. Okay, I love this tool.
Tools.
All right, so I have to show you sort of what I guess I gifted myself. I think PM Artist Studio paid for it, but it was their gift to me because I'm such a fabulous, look at that. They put that little hooty-doo thing on there, and it mussed up the bristles. This is one of those little brushes that comes to a point and it's very fat back here. Now you might think that this is rather small, but you'll be absolutely astounded because I'm going to do a watercolor. I'm working up to that demo here, and it's called a Mimic. It's a reservoir liner, and it's made by Creative Mark Artist Products, and it is from Germany. So probably some of that cost there was it was on sale. I mean, it was like a third of what it usually costs. So it was more than half.
Yeah, it was because it was like their regular price was like $75, and it ended up being a little over 20 something.
Yeah, a little over 20.
Yeah,
but it's a fabulous brush, and I know that
Hi, Jackie.
Without using it, but I will use it.
Hi, Cat.
I will not be using this with my acrylic paints.
Hi, Saul.
I will only be using it with my watercolors. All right, talking about watercolors, and I talked to you about the Daniel Smith watercolor ground. Remember, I've got it in the clear. I can't remember. Was it somebody sent us that. It could have been Sonia.
But it was Sonia.
Okay. So they had this in the iridescent gold. And I just thought, well, I don't know if that's going to be wonderful, but I think I have to have that. Because what you do, well, you just, I'll show you what I'm going to do with this because I got some plans for this stuff.
She's got plans.
That is some.
I got markers I bought myself.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
High flow medium. Thins and extends acrylic colors. This is kind of, I hope I have another little bottle over there because I don't, this big one isn't going to fit on the, you see, size matters. And bigger isn't always necessary. When we say size matters, sometimes you just need a little bottle, and sometimes you need a big one. This is going to go into that little one, but I just haven't done that yet, so I'll just set that over there. All right, happy mail from
there you go, Sherry.
Isn't this just wonderful?
Oh, thank you, Joni. Yes, I was going to say, Joni, we got your package.
Joni, this is just, I mean,
that brings joy.
It does bring great joy. And I think in here she said,
yeah, and we both cried.
We did. This is a little squirrel, a little watercolor squirrel. And I have a little squirrel over here or a little thing that says don't squirrel.
That's from Darcy.
And anyhow, she cut it out and put it down on a really cool neutral background. And see, she did sign it.
Hi, Kathy.
She signed it right down there. But it's yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I was so, because she actually, not this one, obviously we have this one, but one of hers won an art exhibit kind of thing.
Y'all remember, like when we did our arty chat with her, she had it up back behind her, the big one.
Yes.
This is a small version of it. I mean,
and it's on the
so cool.
canvas paper, and it feels absolutely fabulous. And we are going to frame it as soon as we can get out of the house and do that sort of thing. And a bunch of really cool painty papers in here. You know, I love somebody else's stuff because it's not what I would make. I'm not taking this out because I'll never get it back in there. I'm just going to quickly kind of go, look at that. Look at that. Oh. And some of this stuff is as good on one side as it is on the other. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? I mean, these are the kind of pages, and that is kind of, neutral. You could do some other things. And I love this.
I think we should start hanging artwork up above, over there because that's about the only wall space that we
Oh,
got
you know, I
these
love
days,
this
but-
one. I went on a rampage and I used that. Remember that in the book? Yeah. And okay, this is some black stuff. I don't know. Johnny, you need to tell us about that, or maybe you did.
Oh, for Izzy. Mm-hmm.
Here, she's so funny. She'll bring me stuff from school, and I'll give her that. Thank you for remembering our darling child. You know we think she's exceptional.
I'm hoping they think that much of her at school, or even a fraction.
Oh, this it looks like the wall of an ancient Egyptian tomb. And look at this, it's so wonderful. I don't know which side is the best. But see, that's the kind that you put in books.
Mm-hmm.
I got a place for that. I love this. You can see the clear background, and we're going to talk some more about that. But Johnny, I am so happy. Now I have to get this right. Where our signature? Okay. We'll have to make sure that when we take it in and have it matted, that they don't cover that up. But isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, congrats, Lizette.
Thank you so much. All right, Mariah, I'm turning this over to you because you have
I need
a better track record than I do.
Well, I'm trying to come up with better systems. There you go.
Yeah,
it's real.
It is,
and it's ongoing.
This is another thing from Jerry's that was. I just went over to the stuff that's on sale.
Yes,
because it's like Mariah said. If you're going to order one thing, you might as well order enough that you get free shipping, because otherwise they're going to charge you $10, and that's the price of something.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't remember what the price of this. I've never used this watercolor paper before, but I do want to impress upon you. This is how Mariah. I used to struggle with this hot press, cold press, rough. The hot pressed. You have to think of it as you're ironing something to smooth it out.
That's right. It's gonna be smooth.
Cold press is what
Burr.
Bumpy,
Got the goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Chill bumps.
Okay, so this is, and I like the hot press because I can do more details.
Justin says he loves that NY Central paper.
Really, I've never used it before. So,
interesting. It comes in a bag.
It comes in a bag. I love that because I hate having to go. And those ones that are sealed up. And,
the dippy plastic stuff that then gets, basically causes more.
And this is a bag that I can do something to the front of this and put something else in there. But anyway, Mariah.
I wasn't even going to tell you which one that was.
Keeper of the papers over there. And I just have to ask her.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to that person that wanted to know why you do art. Or, what do you do with the art you have? Oh, and I should tell you, I did scrub the back of this little hoodie-doo here.
Oh, that's good, because it was gross.
It was kind of gross. I apologize.
Hey, Zippy.
For that, but, that's okay.
Hey, Jesse.
That's kind of how I roll. All right, I have to tell you about this again, because there are some of you that don't know about this. This is the initial page for the book.
Yeah.
It started out at... Can you explain that?
Art camp. We went to art camp with our friend Mary Thomas, and she put together. So there were 3 or 4.
3, I think.
3. And Mary Thomas was one of them, and she was she worked her little duty off. Pulled together these packets. I mean, they were so wonderful. And this was what P got done during the thing, because she's very,
Yeah,
I built a book, and she built a page. And then it turned into a book that took like 8 weeks. So that's how she rolls.
That's how I roll. And nobody needs to define how you do it.
Eddie wanted to know if you scrubbed it or licked it.
I licked it first, and that wasn't quite. And Mariah was grossed out.
She didn't lick it.
I always lick off the backs of my yogurt.
Well, I know, but you didn't do a very good job. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I was kind of in a hurry. I want to get into the yogurt part. My favorite is the lime.
But no, the key lime.
Key lime. It's just.
It really is quite good.
And anyhow, I'm going to add another page to this page, because this page is very, very special to me, because my dad used to wear hats, fedoras, just like this. And I went ahead and colored the shirt green this morning. Colored around the owl a little bit to make the sticker part look less obvious and the bugs there. Because whenever you milk, you always have flies. The flies are, buzzing around or whatever. And anyhow, in that little three-legged stool, my dad had one of those too. And the cats would all line up. He'd squirt them with milk, and they'd sit there and wash their faces off with their little paws. And yeah, it was a big deal. And bag balm, and we used that for everything. We didn't even know about, fancy stuff. We used bag balm for our hand lotion, if elbows, knees,
all of it,
heels, yeah, the whole thing,
all of it.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this is a page that was in the packet that Mary Thomas provided for us out at the art camp. And can you tell about the foot?
That is one of Fran's foots.
One of Fran's feet.
It is available as both masks and also stamps. That's one of the stamps right there.
Yeah.
Graham's gonna go get some Grillo pickles at the store later today. He's gonna let us know what he thinks about them.
Okay, excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and keep adding to this, cow theme, milking theme here.
Yeah.
And just put that in there.
Perfect.
And over here on this page, I kind of, decided I wanted to separate the background out here, so that stood out a little bit, because this is beautiful, beautiful paper.
I think it was Italian.
I think so.
I kind of remember saying.
Because remember, can you see the gold in
it? Very fancy.
It's fancy. It's some fancy stuff. And remember, I was going to do something to the back, but I absolutely, every time I look at this, I want to touch it. And even though it looks bumpy, it's not. It's very, very suavecito smooth. Now, I wanted to mention something else here in the process of doing these little pages. And I kind of try to put the ones out front that are, nice and whatever. But I'm big on ambiguity, and y'all understand that. And these little, the reason I love these little mawashi things is because they are, if you put them in like this, they're kind of expandable.
She leaves room to add things.
It leaves room to add things, and that's important in my line of work. Okay. So inside, and I just keep adding to this and whatnot. And I looked at this the other day, and I thought, I need to go over that with white, and I didn't have a white pencil at work worth a darn.
You found the silver or the gold. I can't really tell exactly what you got there.
And so I've got, and here's the overlapping foot there. You can see the little toes. I just love the topographical nature of that, and I thought it's kind of.
Well, and it's kind of interesting with that. I've noticed a lot of the, commentators, the folks that I like to watch on the internets, on the YouTubes, a lot of them have been using this 10 toes down. Have anybody else noticed? It's really funny. Once one starts using something, and then I just keep hearing it across different channels.
I don't understand what it means.
10 toes down, that means I'm standing strong. You ain't moving me.
Oh.
Or it means that you are in, like, you were like with somebody. I'm 10 toes down with that.
Well, Van says, as, what does he say? As snug as 10 toes in a sock.
It's kind of.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. So, a lot of times the outside of the little page, and I consider these little pages, is not necessarily what's on the inside, but there is a relationship, obviously.
See, I think it's really a book of books.
It sort of kind of is, yeah. Okay, so there's that. Now, I've got another one here that, I wanted to talk about it because I don't think I really had. Here's the circle. Yeah, you saw some of those the other day.
Yeah, you've been doing stuff
with that. I've been doing stuff with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I covered this up because I wanted you to have to open it up and look at it and look at this pups over here.
She really wanted you to look at the pups before you, like, dove into the verbiage.
And I thought that this was terribly applicable to today's little Tuesday Twitch, or no, Tuesday.
Carrie says, is a book a book of books a library?
Yes, it's a tiny one.
It's a little tiny. It's a traveling library.
It is. It greatly enhances the quality of life to be surrounded by interesting people. But that requires one to be interesting also.
Tombian, you should have put Tombian on there.
This is Vita from the Duchess of Boheme. And this is from Gerald, and he wrote it on Facebook, July 2024. And then we have another little lovely painty background there. Now, I haven't got to the one I want to talk about yet. I know all of you have probably seen this, but maybe not some of all of you. Okay, look at that. Isn't that just remarkable? And I don't know whose stamp this is, but I love this stamp so
That
much.
one's the Fennel stamp, and it is by Lucy Ames.
Lucy does fabulous trees also.
Yeah, she's very foliagey.
She's the tree. Okay, so you see this side, right? Okay. So then you see this side.
Hi, Christy.
And I spent tons and tons of time. Okay, some of this is actual. Some of it is made to look actual because of the way I did the shading and whatnot. And these are pups that have been stamped on and stamped around the edges and whatnot. But you see this side, and then this side says, man is least himself when he talks in his own voice. Give him a mask, and he will tell you the truth. Oscar Wilde. And I always put that in here like this because I kind of like people to be sort of surprised. And there's ambiguity everywhere. Okay, here's again the same stamp. These are some stickers that Mariah gave me. This was from a Dove candy thing.
We're big fans of those. You'll see them pop up.
She's saying, ready. And I did color her dress passionate red. I think that looks like a very passionate embrace there. And I'm kind of thinking maybe there's some drama coming up there. I just love all that. And here we are over here on the pig page. And I have come in with a little bit of lipstick and some eye makeup.
Yeah.
But she's kicking up a storm there. And she's won the blue ribbon. And Cleanse Me is kind of a, she's just throwing it out there and saying, okay, just go ahead.
She's standing 10 toes, 10, little, 4 hooves down.
Here's some more feet. Yes. And then you lift this up and it says, never attempt to teach a pig to sing. It wastes your time and annoys the pig. Robert Heinlein. I can't read that without it. It makes me laugh every time. I just have this vision of somebody sitting in front of a pig and they're kind of squatted down in their back corners looking at them with an annoyed look on their face. And this is some paper, some cool paper. Who sent us the cool paper? Oh, this in the packet?
I think that was some of the stuff that was, that was in the Mary Thomas packets.
Okay, so anyway, I love crows and ravens. Lived in Alaska, and I mean, they dominated the parking lot all year round. And they were kind of, like snotty. Whatever. Okay, so we got a goose there and little, and I did have that same quote on the back of my card here. I haven't found a suitable quote to replace that one quite yet. And I think this is funny. I don't know. These are, I don't know where this came from.
Did you draw the mustaches on them?
Yes.
Okay. Packaging, yes. It was
packaging from Cables. And then this was the paper that somebody says, how long have you been in Paris? Only they speak of Picasso instead of Monet. And then you have the little Edward Gorey dude over here shining a light on a frog. Frogs are I love frogs. Okay, we got another frog here.
Well, then you got the Portland frogs. Like, it all just makes so much sense. And it's so weird because, like, some of this we were doing even before the things were happening.
Yes.
And it's just so interesting.
Here's Cherish. Yeah. And then Mariah made these fabulous lips here with her.
I did.
And look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And then you turn it on the inside, and of course it has a lot of different things in here.
Oh, Sue wants to know if you've ever heard a crow purr. Well, they'll make all kinds of sounds. They can even talk, can't they? The crows?
Well, they do have language among themselves. And of course, I don't speak crow, but yeah. Okay, so these were some little Edward Gorey stickers here and here. And then this was one that Mariah had in a sticker book, and the witch on a broom over here, and the hand of Hamsa with the eye. And it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Aristotle. And on the back here's some stuff. Oh, and black truffle brie. Yeah, that's some mucho bueno stuff. Okay. I've already done this. Oh yeah, that's the So I just keep it on back there on another page where.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my?
Sometimes she loses things at the library.
Yeah, it's not alphabetically.
Her Dewey Decimal System ain't working.
My Dewey Decimal. All right, here it is. All right. So, Sophia sent me a bookmark, and look at how it goes with this page. We've already determined that. Oh my God, it could. She couldn't have matched it any better than that. Look at that. Okay, so you go, and then you open it up and look what's on the inside. This came much later after the page was completely done.
I know, but sometimes you find those little things and you're like, I need to put that with my stuff.
Yeah, I still need one for this side, so I'm looking. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead. She was a mensch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we've got this little dauber here. And really, I wanted to show you this because this is how it happens. I haven't really decided how I'm going to use this, but I loved, and this is some stuff from Mary Thomas in the art camp. And it was from Grandview, Texas, 8/3/1905, folks. Now, you can't cover that kind of stuff up.
Mm-mm.
And it's the First State Bank of Hillsboro, Texas.
And those are our Paisley stamps. Okay, those ones are by. Okay, I know there's a set by Estella, and then there's some Paisley stamps also.
And I think
by
they're kind
Rhonda.
of mixed up.
Yes, I think there's some from both there.
But I need to put something else in here, and I have this little thing that I don't know what it came off of.
We got the Paisleys covered.
Yeah, isn't that marvelous?
That is really fab.
And then on the back here, this is part of the other from I don't know whomever here. Oh yeah, here.
Oh, Sue is serious about that book of quotes, handwritten, digital. She will be the first to buy.
Bless your heart. We're going to look twice before crossing a woman. Marsha Markle, 05/15/22. See, I don't always forget. But I need to write it down, and then somebody sent me something with a Ruth Bader Ginsburg stamp on it, and it says, belief gets in the way of learning. And I've got another one of those someplace else here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Belief is what gets in the way of learning. Robert A. Heinlein. He was and somebody sent me this.
I think that was more stuff from Sophia, I believe.
I believe so, too. And it just fits in here. Then I've got two little examples of Mariah took these out, and I saved
that happened
those.
Yesterday.
And I'm going to do something with these.
I want y'all to know I'm very proud of my color combo from yesterday, and she is also like, as every Monday goes, pretty much.
Yeah.
She looks at it, she's like, it's really good.
And these are some postcards, and cards from Liz. Oh, this is from Pencat. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is from Liz. Yeah. She sent me this, and it's from where is it? I think it's someplace in Italy. Cinque Terre.
I don't know, but it's Spain.
Spain.
Pretty sure that's Spain. Because wasn't that where Nate went to, I think.
I don't know. But anyway, I worried about those buildings falling off into the ocean. But I don't know why I need to worry about
just scan them.
Just scan them?
I know. And then I don't know if I'm going to get to the calendar stuff. I've been thinking about that. I'm going to try. I need 12 really good prints. If I could put you in charge of that, I can scan them. I can't pick them. And then I've got to take new photos of it. So that's your job. You need to get me 12.
Oh, okay. Here, I have to show you the inside of this one. I put it away. All right. So anyway, the other side of this particular thing that I cut out of a magazine.
Yeah, that's had some doing things.
And this is a white peacock there, and here's the frog that's waiting to be kissed and made into a prince, and she's got knowledge exemplified by the owl inside of the thing there. And then, over here it says, Kuchi Sabichi, eating because your mouth is lonely, and this is from Arby's roast beef sandwiches. Okay. and there's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in, Leonard Cohen. And I didn't show you the inside. It said, don't handicap your children by making their lives easy. That's also Robert Heinlein. Here's a cute little Edward Gorey sticker in there. And then play is often talked about as if it were a relief from serious learning. But for children, play is serious learning. Play is really the work of childhood.
Hi, Christy.
Fred Rogers. And look at that cool Edward Gorey sticker there.
Mm-hmm. The little kid in the mouth. Mm-hmm.
And then this was a leftover hand. Somebody sent us these cool paper clips that were airplanes and people and llamas and dogs. And most of them Izzy has made off with, but I happened to find this one in the little shaky jar. This was a leftover hand. And this is a piece of... Only where children gather is there any chance of real fun. Mignon McLaughlin.
And then Izzy drew some of that stuff.
And this that she found on the ground is a piece of money.
She's always finding things.
She's always finding something. Showed you that the other day. And she made this card. She made this card for me. And it says, to Gigi, love you so much, you silly. And then she's got a... and here, August 25, 2025. And I love this little character here and the moon and the stars. But it has to have a clip because it has a tendency to fall out.
It's a loose hand.
Yeah. And then it says, nothing is impossible to a willing heart. And oh my goodness, I can't tell you how many iterations. And this is some more of that paper that went with the woman that, you know, I rearranged her head. This is a stamp from...
Christy Hartman. It's part of the zombies.
And then this is, somebody sent me a little piece of paper there. I don't know what it is. And then Nathan left this for me on my attorney card here when he was a guest. I do, and I love that child, but he exasperates the bejesus out of me.
Out of all of us.
Yes. We just want to smack him. Anyway, this is what art is about. You're never, ever finished with it, as far as I'm concerned, until it's behind glass and on the wall in a frame.
And even then,
I've been tempted very heavily.
Depends on how much you paid to get it framed and
seriously, and tear open the paper on the back, and and it's never quite the same when you do that.
No.
So just should say that. Okay, I'm going to put that over here for right now, and I want to talk about something else because when I talk to you about solving problems, about continuously learning and being able to appreciate whatever stage you're at in the process. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to your last, whatever. And carry on and sally forth. All right, so I've got instructions here for myself. It's always good sometimes to write that down because I think I'll remember, but sometimes I don't. So I've got this, but this is 1, 2, 3, and then voila, 4. Now look at that.
Look at that. That's some yumminess right there. Well done, Patricia.
I would never have had this had I not had these other sort of ho-hummy.
Yeah.
And I can still do stuff. I can hand this to Mariah and she can spray on this until you cannot believe what she can do with this kind of thing.
Oh, lots of love on that one.
Cool. Thank you. Now, we're going to take this. This is the least printy. I tell you, sometimes these sticky notes stick way better than...
Then you want them to, and then all of a sudden you try to stick them to something, they don't stick at all.
Yeah, they fall off on the floor, and you catch them on the bottom of your sock.
Joni wants to know what color was that fourth one, Patricia.
Ah,
that's copper.
Well, that was a really good question. Thank you for reminding me to tell you about that. That was kind of important, wasn't it? Duh. Okay, that's why I have you all. This is why, PM Artist Studio does not exist in a vacuum. It doesn't exist without either of us, and I'm going to talk about this on Thursday. You just stay tuned. I'm fixing to bend your ear and broaden your mind.
She's setting bars. I don't know about that.
Okay, so this obviously was turquoise. Yeah?
Yeah, and this is wrought iron.
This is the 4th
Mm-hmm.
printing. This is what was left after 4. Remember, this was the open paint. Love, hate.
Hello, Dorothy.
And I thought long and hard about this because I was like, okay, I think I can get enough turquoise to still show through there with this paint if I really brayer it out as lightly as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. And I think that I just think it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
I do. And this with the Pebeo. This is good stuff, Maynard.
Pebeo.
And we have it in green. We have it in gold.
We have some.
And somewhere there's some really cool blue.
Yeah, it's back
blue stuff.
Yeah,
here.
that slatey blue.
Slatey blue is really nice.
That's not what it's called, but that's what we call it.
Yeah, slatey blue. I don't know. It's
number 260.
They're in, black.
It's hard to read.
I don't know. Somebody in charge of that really needs to have a bit of a.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, now where's my one that I'm going to do with my. Okay, here it is. So, we have this rather indistinct background here, and that's what you want to look for when you're getting ready to
next layer it.
I want to talk about this for just a minute, about the lyrical nature of a print that really was like,
well, it kind of started out how this thing that you're working on right now.
Exactly. And I have another example back here of how to use those prints that the first iteration is less than desirable, and you're just kind of bemoaning the fact. But look at that. I mean, I think this is absolutely fabulous, and this is probably one that I won't give away.
Or keep that.
Chop up.
There you go.
Say.
Okay. Since we're kind of here at a little break part here. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We like to know that you are here because we're an arty friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. But you can't chat unless you just, you get in there and say hello. Sometimes that's all you have to do. That's okay. I get it. Sometimes handling the chat and watching is hard, but we like to say hello. Do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. We very much appreciate them. It helps everybody here, like on the YouTubes know that something's going on and then you liked it and they might like it too. And if you're feeling real frisky, you can share this with somebody that you know, love, or whatever.
Well, I'm going to have to just, okay, plan B.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do a flop off using golden heavy body here. But the problem is, I think I can do it.
Hey, Nancy.
You can see that this is going to be kind of iffy, and this might be one of those things where I actually put this down on top of it.
You're gonna flip it around and do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to dry pretty fast, and then in the interim I can show you something else that.
Hey, Jennifer.
So we're going to be using. Red iron oxide, and I was going to use some brown with it, but I'm not going to. I've changed my mind. I'm just going to go with, try to get rid of those little hooty doo things. Oh, and I wanted to talk about the other paint that Sonia sent me. Dadgummit, Mariah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what the agenda was.
Yeah, no.
I didn't get the memo.
I did. And sometimes the trinkets are not worthy of saving like that. It's kind of indescript. There's no real. Oh, there is a little annular. That's what I look for. If it's just this lumpy dumpy stuff, I don't put it in the.
Doesn't count.
Thing. And I noticed that Sonia had a bottle of trinkets. I have an actual huge.
No, you're talking about Karen.
Karen, sorry, Sonia. Karen.
Yeah.
Karen, yeah, she's got her
She's saving them. She's kind of like us. She don't know what she's going to use them for, but she's saving them.
If you don't have it, you can't use it.
That's another Patricia thing, right?
It is. I saw it on the side of I would rather have something and not use it than want something and not have it. Okay. Well, sticky plate.
Hello, Seeker.
Just use plenty of, I keep thinking I'm going to get rid of these, but the reason I don't is because I'm going to have to buy it. Mariah will have to cut it again, and she's she's really busy with a lot of stuff, and she
A little stressed.
hasn't had a
This
lot of
week
time
has
for
been.
for This is what's lovely about transparent paint.
Yeah, you can line it up better.
And you can tell that had been conditioned. Look at that oil coming off there.
Yeah.
Totally. All right, we're not picking up anything. We're just trying to get this into a. Oh, but look at that. We got a nice little transfer there. All right.
Oh, Ricky, look at you, girl.
Now I am going to need this though, so we're just going to have to blow that off and. Oh well. Another one over here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh no, I want to do something else with that. I want to show you, remember the zigzags that Mariah made yesterday?
Well, you made them.
Oh, yeah, but she added them to her thing.
Yeah, they're my pocket for my thing, which I haven't glued down quite yet. I'm still sort of deciding where to put it. And then we'll have a big review. Because I think, we got to go through the whole book before the end of, like at the end of this month. The year in review kind of thing, I'm so excited to see. So people have been posting that their #1 watch channel. Quite a few of the folks, especially the ones that are here, I would assume, that PM Artist Studio is their #1 watched channel. You're playing a dangerous game here. That's all I gotta say about that. Should plan though.
And we also have a really cool looking plate here
Mm-hmm.
now to play around with. You want to look at the other side.
There are some things, but I don't know.
I don't know if they're going to come through. Oh well, it'll be good.
Oh, Haynes Gaines says we were in her top 3.
All right. Yeah, I kind of saw some of that. Oh look, we've got a little bit of a.
I'd be interested in what yours is.
What?
You don't watch a lot of YouTube though.
I watch YouTube, but I don't watch other people do stuff.
She yells at the screen.
I yells at them. Okay, now. In that, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's subtle. It isn't, it isn't a 2x4. It doesn't hit you over the head.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of trickles in and tickles your fancy right where your fancy needs tickling. Okie dokie. So, what I'm going to do with this...
Tickle.
Yeah, tickle your pickle.
Don't be fickle.
Yeah. Come on now.
Hey, Carla.
So, and this is kind of... I want to show you this because I think you're going to get it. Why I didn't have to line that up all the way. First one is important, importante, because that's going to determine the rest of your cuts.
Mm-hmm. Please don't freak out by this. Look away if you're, if the chopper scares you, and especially the fact that we don't have the. Yeah,
that kind of went wonky.
The guard. Yeah, this is how she chops, y'all. It's just
no worries. I'll fix it later. It's kind of wobbly because it's wet.
We'll go with that. We'll take that as an excuse.
If you hold your fingers really close to the cutting blade,
yeah,
it works a lot more better. Now, isn't that beautiful?
I swear,
glue that down to something, a purple mat in the background, and whatnot. Anyway.
I feel like I have, there's a hair either stuck to my glasses or like every time I put my glasses on. I'm telling you, it's somewhere.
All right. Well, I think that we, that, I don't know what that is.
How do I indicate #1 watch channel? So, hey, Devin. That is a very good question. It just came up on my phone. Do you want to watch this thing? And I was like, yes, I do. I don't know how to make it, show up or where to, go to find it. I bet if you Googled it.
Okay, I have to share this with you because I thought this was just bloody marvelous.
Yes, that's the thing left over from my my thing.
Yes, and I pulled it with black, and what the black did is all of the places that it had this wonderful, so we're going to try to duplicate that.
She did, Lizette. She did remove the guard.
What?
Against the higher
advice
ups
of the
PMR Studio, we don't condone this. We don't recommend it. And, you know, if you do that, you're on your own.
Yeah.
We did not tell you to do it.
It wasn't recommended here.
Mm-mm.
In fact, the reason that this finger over here has that kind of is because part of it got cut
choppy.
Not
by that one, but you know.
No, the one at school, which was a big old guillotine thing, and they would take it, had a for real blade, and you'd take it away and have it sharpened every year by the people down at the sharpening shop,
the sharper shop.
And I think it was. I'm not sure exactly who it was. But what I think is most wonderful here is you can see I wanted to make sure I had it really saturated for Mariah's lightning bolts, right? And so a lot of this, and it looks almost like the wind's blowing. And Carrie said you needed some black. Carrie, this is it.
She did it on hers. I'm not doing it on mine.
She's not doing it on hers.
I'm not listening to y'all.
I have this really wonderful.
You can just whoop me till you're satisfied.
Alrighty. Now.
It works both ways. It really does.
we could use, but we've already done that, so you know how to do that. All right?
Exactly, Mo. She says, disclaimer, health and safety is taken very seriously at the PMR Studio. Some of our employees...
Okay, I'm going to talk
They've been written up many times.
Talk about the wonderful paint.
She signed a waiver.
Sonia sent to me that I forgot to talk about the other day because they were still boxed up and I didn't have a place for them. But I am going to...
Some things need to be, I think,
probably
moved around.
Need to go to the Goodwill and find another suitcase. And this is how I do bag and tag.
This is her answer.
That's my answer.
I don't...
You put the stuff that you don't use a lot of the times into a suitcase and then you put it on the shelf. And you hang a little tag on it that tells you the contents so that you don't have to. And some of those on the top shelf, I really wished I'd written a little larger.
Yeah.
I could get binoculars and read it on the top shelf because the shelf goes clear to the ceiling and the upstairs ceilings are really high. They're vaulted or whatever you call it. Alrighty. So, and Sonia, I don't know if you knew this or not, but on the front of the box that these came in, and I'm going to cut this part out and keep it because it's like an instant reminder. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, and this is a pastel flesh tint. And you can see the little closed in, or the little rectangle there. It's solid. That means it's totally opaque.
Oh, Graham wants to know, do you need a PIP?
A what?
I think that's a PIP, yeah. I don't know. That seems personal, Graham. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe?
Now, okay. And the little, okay, my helpers. My helpers. Izzy and Chloe.
Yes.
Chloe's her little 4th grade friend. Comes over. But now you can see this one.
Chloe understood the assignment a little bit better than ours. Ours thought that her job was to be funny.
Flesh tint. It says that it's opaque, but it doesn't look very opaque there. We shall see. These two look totally opaque. Okay.
Eddie.
What?
Eddie said, flesh tint, fresh from the Hannibal Lecter collection.
Eddie. But I really love this.
Oh.
It's almost...
See, you can tell that we are not corporate people.
What?
Graham goes, performance improvement plan. That's what a PIP is. See, we don't know because we don't do that corporate thing anymore.
Okay, now this is semi. That could be a choice.
Yeah, but I love that. I might make up some pips just to leave around for.
What are you talking about?
Performance improvement plan is a PIP.
Oh, now here's another.
She still ain't getting
a little more jolly orange. I kind of think I like that one.
I like looking at all these colors together. They make me happy just looking at them.
Well, I'm just getting them out here to show you that, we've got some choices here. Pastel, aqua blue, and now this is a semi.
Now, are these shiny? These are like just regular colors, not
regular color.
Shiny.
These are called pastel.
Tips for your pips.
And I don't know why.
Pip tips.
Okay, well, I guess we've kind of, we got the greens.
It's the short version.
Taken care of. We've got the oranges taken care of. They were a little light on the blues. But
yes.
This could go into the blue too. It's not just the green. And then I could bring in this one, which is pastel lime green. Okay, there, look.
Hello, Laurel.
Now, see, look at all those little jobbers. And I love looking at it.
I know.
In the thingy there.
That's fabulous.
So, are we going to go with the oranges? Are we going to go with the blues? Or are we going to go with the green?
Are you going to actually let people answer? Or should you just... y'all can...
All right. I'm going to let y'all answer. I'm just going to push them back out of the way a little bit to accommodate my next project.
She's jiggling the camera. You were just getting too happy. You're jiggling.
Which is also the lotus. But I want to show you what I did.
Yes.
What? Okay, so remember the tape that I used to get off this mucky muck around the edge, right? Yeah.
Oh, performance incentive plan. She's still working through this.
I do not need.
She doesn't.
I don't do with that kind of thing. There's got to be, and I know this sounds really narcissistic.
Oh, here we go. This should be fun. Do tell. I was just saying this is why we are not corporate people. We don't do well in those environments.
Back to my tape, which I don't like.
Oh no, you can't leave it like that. But what were you going to say?
I'm not going to say it.
No, I want to know.
I can't say it because we'd have to.
We'll work around it. Come on now.
I'm on later, right? I've got some thoughts here, and you're interrupting me. Okay. All right, so I was looking at this, and this was a paint mixture thing. Remember, and I smeared it around all over the the board, kind of thing. And then I started looking at it, and I thought, well, if I would love to frame that to be a frame for my lotus. It's not my lotus. It's actually
Hi, Miriam.
It's actually Becky's lotus.
That's right. One of 3. It's also in stamps.
And I just want to give you the benefit of my trial and error, and I tried to match the tape up, but you can see I didn't do a very good job. Here's what I recommend. Put your tape down on a surface that can be pulled up without, interrupting your tape. And then you can make it to whatever shape you want to, rather than trying to match it up out here on the plate, especially if the plate's very sticky. Okay? But I think I did a pretty dadgum good job.
Yeah. So
I put it out there, right there, and then pulled it up, and it pulled up that.
Okay.
This isn't like going to take you to the moon or anything, but I thought it was remarkable.
It gives you a frame.
You've got a frame. And if you wanted a frame, that's one way to get a frame. Okay, so now while y'all are deciding about the colors, Mariah, are you keeping track of that?
Yeah, y'all are sorry. Well, we were very much laughing about the whole pip thing and whatnot. So we need colors. You want the
they got
the
off
blues,
topic.
the greens, or the oranges? Blues, greens, or oranges? Let us know in the chat.
Okay. Well, now we have to decide on this, and I am just thinking that really I'm kind of going to go traditional.
Okay, we got 2 greens so far.
2 greens?
1 blue. 2 blues.
I don't know. I just think that that's not lyrical enough. Remember, I have trouble with brown. But what about this baby?
Okay, well, let's finish our one question first.
Green, blue, are you counting?
All right, we're getting a lot of greens.
Definitely.
I'm going to go with green because that seems to be the most.
Okay, so that's going to be on the puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the green goes on the puzzle.
Green goes on the puzzle. Well, I'm not really asking you about this.
No, this is what she's going to do with this one.
This is what I'm going to do with this one because.
But I don't want folks
I don't
to get.
think that you all have my vision. So I'm just making the choice for you. Anyway, these are some yummy colors, and I really...
We already know we love the Nick Pro paints.
Yes. And this will be the first time we use that. Okay, shall I go ahead and do this and get this down? Yeah, I should, because it's right here. Put my puzzle over here for a sec. Okay.
Now, the brown's from the original set that we got. That's
the iridescent set.
Iridescent.
Okay. And it is iridescent brown, and you can see from the thing, it is fairly opaque.
Yeah.
Now, I should have, oh my goodness. Why did that
happen? Bye, Ellen. Thank you for hanging.
It's
blurbing.
puking. Oh, did you see that?
Yes, it bubbled.
It's like lava. I don't know why that happened.
Because of the temperature changes and whatnot.
Oh, that could be. And that lid, obviously, is very tight. Okay, we need to have another piece of paper.
Hey, Liz Jean.
Paper here that we can hook this off onto. And what I may do is turn this around, brayer off on this part over here, then put that down right there. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh my goodness, it just keeps giving.
Yeah, you know, the art glitter glue will do that.
And you can see this is a virgin lotus leaf. Never been used before. So it's, I'm hoping it's not pulling up part of the frame there. That's going to really irk me to no end. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, annular. And that might be what sealed that baby up. Okay, I'll just put that right there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nancy. She said that's how her tummy felt today.
Oh.
I will tell you, I think last week or week before, we all had a little touch of something. Because the baby had it,
for the
and then I kind of had it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. That's a very squeaky brayer. Why am I just being sensitive to that today?
I don't know. All right, now we're going to grab our tweezers.
Do it carefully. Don't poke your plate.
Tear off any of its little appendages.
Well, if you pull up, I would say that you're safe. Now, if you pull down, that's where you could run into some trouble. You have to think of them kind of aerodynamically, or you know how they would best. Y'all kind of understand what I'm saying.
All right, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's just incredible.
Looky there.
Looky there. And oh crap.
Luckily, it's going paint to paint there.
Whew.
Yeah.
At a moment there.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean, come on now. I need to see some hearts floating over there, y'all.
Brown hearts, y'all. Brown
Time
hearts.
to wake up and
use them brown hearts. Anyone? Brown hearts.
I don't think they have them.
Yeah, they do.
They don't on mine.
Well, you don't know where to find them.
That's true. Okay, now we are going, I should say, we are going to allow this. Oh, and this is so cool. Did you see here on the edge how it kind of...
Oh, yeah, it's kind of...
picked up the brayer of the...
Yeah. That's interesting.
It is interesting. I just think that this is... Now, you could make the frame more dramatic.
Eddie, Erna, and Mo, they knew where they were at. And Karen found them too.
Found what?
Brown hearts. Margie's coming.
Oh my God.
Now, some of y'all, I don't know. You know, I would just copy and paste it. If
Oh, that is just too wonderful.
Lizette's in there. What the...
Okay, you need to take those people's names down so we can give them a special commendation.
The brown heart crew.
The brown heart crew, and if you didn't get it down there, it's just too bad.
All right, I'm screenshotting now. So if you're late,
SOL.
you're late. Oh, Paula, you just made it right in time, girl. I'm screenshotted, so there you go.
Okay, now where was I here? Oh yes, we're back to puzzle, and we're gonna do green. All right, now usually I go horizontal, and this is so funny because I've noticed some people do a lot of their stuff vertically, and I just don't do that. All right, so
She just doesn't do that. That's
I
not,
just
that's
don't
not
do
how she
that.
rolls. You got 50 minutes.
how many?
50.
Oh, I can. Good heavens!
What? I'm sending you the list, and you can do whatever you want with the list, but don't put me in charge of anything.
All right,
There you go.
sorry.
That was me sending you the list.
Little bird turd out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna bird turd the other side here.
I love that color.
All of these. When the girls were swatching them out, driving me flipping nuts.
Well, our baby was.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure Chloe she probably drives her parents crazy, but she's very sweet over here. Which
She is.
I appreciate. I don't know if our kid, hopefully she acts nice to other people.
Isn't
I don't
that
know.
the truth? You just,
I don't know if that's
you
true.
just send them out in the world and hope for the best. Okay, now we're getting Big Bertha here because we're going to try to do this like this.
That's the stencil down there. It just has red paint on it.
Yeah.
And this is the jigsaw. Jazzy Jigsaw.
Jazzy Jigsaw.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons it is being used here is because it was up here on the Hootie Doo.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very sticky.
Oh, and let me tell you, now Jigsaw is tricky. You've got to be gentle with it. It's worth it, but she's gentle.
Once you get her going,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. But it's this business here on the edge.
Mm-hmm. You'll snap one.
You don't just want to go yanking at her. It's not like, pulling up your pants after you pee. It's one of these gently coaxing your foot into the snow boot.
Or this is like, those fancy pantyhose that you bought and you spent a lot more money than you knew that you needed to, and you're putting them on. You go real careful. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
And especially if you have sharp nails.
Yes.
This is just
Mm-hmm.
I really, and there, see that little thing right there, that's one that can pop loose in that New York minute.
And if you have a very sticky plate,
and this is a very sticky plate. This is one of the ones that probably needs to be retired, and I just have resisted that because
that's true.
I'm going to wait
Michelle.
till we have something that really just totally irks me to no end. I almost said something else, but
what are you talking about?
I will replace these plates when something really catastrophically, whatever.
I don't know what you're trying to say it all about.
But anyhow, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not going to really see it, and we want to think about. All right, so I am thinking about a complementary color here, since this is pretty much opaque. Now I am going to get probably a little browning out here on the edges of some of these, but isn't that cool? Look at that ombre. Yeah. All righty. Now what happened here? We had some. Oh, well, I wanted that one anyway.
We might need to add pantyhose to our, rant about it.
I'm not a big fan.
Oh, no.
Big fan of.
Becky said she quit a job because new manager came in and required all the women to wear pantyhose. Yeah, that was, I don't think I ever worked at a place, I heard about that, and I was like,
I used to like opaque tights, that were kind of heavy duty.
Yes,
almost like
those dancer
stockings.
ones, because those were great. More like, like a thinner version of leggings or whatever. Totally on board with those because they look great. You can wear cute skirts and still like it be
and
cold
that's
everything.
That's what I would do. I could I could get away with them.
I'm
but
sure
I liked
do.
them. It was also warm.
Yeah.
In the winter time. All right, so here we go. I apologize for the edges of this lucite plate, but I've just had other things to do. So I talk about the taping technique, right?
Mm-hmm.
I talked when we made the frame with the other taping technique. Well, this is this is and this is a special. Oh gosh, I meant to keep it because this is one that actually sticks. And I thought, well, if Mariah finds out I'm using the stuff that actually sticks.
Oh, is it the silver one? The silver stripy
No,
one?
it's kind of a solid greeny.
This business?
Oh, that one right there on the blue.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Oh, I don't care about any of those little.
All right. Well, this little sucker sticks. It's a good one.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you this. It's the weirdest thing, and this is true even of like the big, because we buy the box, like 60 rolls of them.
Do they always have these in there?
No, those you have to buy separately. And what's funny about those are actually like just little offcuts. Brilliant marketing. Because they're just
this is the one that I want more of. I don't like that fat stuff.
But based upon the color, they are different even within the same brand, like, packaging and everything. We know that some colors work better than others.
Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, this is where I mixed up some paint, and I didn't really have a proper, and it had some leftover stuff from, what was that from?
We have not found a remedy to the sticky plate. Like, we feel like it is just a condition that it like, something happened to it, and that's the way it is.
We think they got too hot.
Yes.
In this room upstairs.
That's our, scientific.
And we're just going to live with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very sticky, and sometimes it annoys the dog do out of me, but we're just going to live with it. So I had this little smushy thing of paint, which I, kind of swished it out. And it's on my sgraffito left over. The ghost print of the sgraffito from the other day when I was doing all those techniques. We did talk about the taping, and I thought, well, it kind of looks like a flower. So when I pulled it, I tried to pull it so that the petals could line up to the outside edges of the...
You.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all this interesting background stuff going on here. Now we need to talk about what are we going to pull it with?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really thinking maybe we should go with that. Will just obliterate all of the turquoise. Maybe we should go with this light blue. Oh, this is, see, it's not totally opaque. I need something totally opaque here. I don't know if that has enough contrast. I just feel like we need something deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Deep.
Deep.
We like it to get deep over here at PMR Studio.
Yeah, sometimes you
fill in the blank.
Get your hip waders on.
Yeah.
Or
it could be deep as in thought.
As in chest waders, maybe.
Yeah, pull them up. I'm
just getting lots of good little hooty-doo things there. All right. Now, I don't know. This, I may be really sorry about this. But anyway, if it doesn't work out, we'll just save it and put some more tape on it once it dries.
All right. We plan B already.
Always be aware that, sometimes it's not always your first out of the gate inclination. Well, we probably lost a lot of that blue that we had there in the background, but I don't know that I really care about that.
Nah.
It was kind of ho-hum anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't given a lot.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take off a bit of this.
Okay, that's enough.
Mariah says that's enough. She's probably right. Now, we're not going to pull it with that. We're going to hold off and pull it with some white.
I think so. I like it.
Isn't that?
It's getting there.
Alrighty. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty jazzed about that. What we got here? Alrighty. Let's put our...
Justin feels like he has been fully informed on pantyhose information that he did not have before.
Well, you just never know what's going to happen here at PM Artist Studio.
That's right.
Honey, and you never know. Okay, can I tell the story about my dad?
You've told it before. It's hilarious.
Okay, so my dad and his friend rode their motorcycles from southeastern Colorado to West Texas, which was quite a ways. And usually, our weather's really... But we had a little cold snap, and they arrived in, their motorcycle riders, and
we were in the mountains.
Yeah, suddenly.
Because this was in Norwood, right?
No, That they did come to Norwood on there.
Oh,
My mom
okay.
and dad used to ride motorcycles all over the United States and into Canada. I mean, when when he was retired. So he and his friend showed up, and all of a sudden we had a cold snap there in Lubbock, Texas, which was, I mean, usually the weather's it's nice. And he was talking about it, and I had these two pair of.
They were talking about leotards just a minute ago, so
Okay.
they were like those kind of.
Yes,
because
I used them to dance with when I was teaching dance in Colorado. So anyway, I said, I'm going to let you borrow these, Dad, but I want them back because they're very expensive, and
yeah,
I'm going to loan. They're on loan, okay? So
next time I see you, I'll get them.
Yeah, don't poop your pants in them and whatnot. Anyway,
Or wash them.
so they went off, whatever. And so the next time I visited home, I said, Dad, I need my leotards back. He says, well, yeah, okay. So he brought them out. And I said, oh my God, what did you do? So my dad was a cigar smoker.
Blech.
And I'm really glad he did that because it sort of seared it around the...
Right.
He couldn't
Cauterized.
couldn't get his wiener out to pee with the pantyhose on. He didn't want people seeing
That
when
he had
went
the pantyhose on.
He had pantyhose on. So he took his cigar and burned a hole right there in the pantyhose so that, okay. I don't know if Heck went ahead and did his or Dad did his for him. That would have been something to see, right? In
That conversation.
Yeah.
It was like...
Be careful, Bob. Don't want to scorch the
I'll
wiener.
do mine if you do. Let's just leave it there.
I don't know if he just let him take care of it himself,
Right.
but both of them had holes burned in for sure. And so every time I put them on, it just gave me a great
Chuckle.
deal of
Mm-hmm.
joy to. It was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
and hey, Darcy, I knew you were, you were getting your hair done. I'm happy you're here, though, in the chat now. She was listening before, I think. Yes. I don't know about that, Eddie.
All righty. Now, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, and then you need to pull up that lotus that you braided down.
I did.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you not like get it off the paper. There you go. Look at that. That's a flop off.
That. Okay, now.
Ooh, that looks good.
So how are we going to make that? Well, you just have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Okie dokie. What do we got next here? Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff to pull
Hello, Judy.
off. Well, that's all. That's the end of all the new stuff. Now we're going to be pulling off prints that were put down on Sunday.
Say what's today? Tuesday. Okay, yeah.
I know. I do that too. I just love those little trinkets. They're so nicely formed.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
One of these days we'll find something to do with them.
And look at what's happening with this little. I mean, this is going to be a gluer downer.
Oh yeah,
or later.
totally.
I mean, it seriously is. Okay, this is an absolutely fabulous color. Ultramarine blue in the iridescent-y stuff. Now, this one is too, this purple.
Do you want me to read that out loud, Carrie?
Iridescent, what? Does he
I'm
have a
gonna
story?
let him in. Yeah, he's got some information in the chat, but I'm gonna see if he wants to let you know out onto the video.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I can come back and read it later.
Mhm.
Sometimes I do that. Oh my God. Really got kind of carried away with that little jobber over here on my little map that I have down here. Now I have a foamy thing underneath this one. This is a, what you call this, Mariah?
Fun foam.
No, this is the
Oh, that's the silicone mat,
silicone.
which is fabulous because it wipes up.
Yes, it do.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he says I can say it. Okay, so he says, I know this will raise some questions, which it already has. But when I was performing one of those most painful things, I wore dancer fishnet tights. And now some folks would like to have some photographic proof, please. So you can post that in Makers if you want, Carrie. If you got that. Got some leg pics. Those are the only kind of pics that we want.
I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. And I do have another
Mm-hmm.
pantyhose story, but I'll tell you another day because I've already told it on here too. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to. I watched Karen pull a print the other day, and I do agree with her. It didn't matter what she was going to do to that booger. It had already started to attach itself to the outside edge.
Oh,
it wasn't gonna.
it was a
Yeah, it was
born to be a ripper.
Born to be a ripper. Now, some of these I may have made decisions about putting down.
Jeanette, this is our new Jeanette. We have lots of Jeanettes, but I'm just gonna say that this is new Jeanette. It's just as many of us have pantyhose stories. Eddie says he doesn't.
Well, he probably he's reluctant to share.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It might need to be a lightning bolt share.
Maybe
Eddie,
he doesn't
you can
remember.
tell me in the lightning bolt.
Maybe he doesn't remember his pantyhose story.
Tattered hose.
Tattered hose.
Tattered hose. Well, let me just say, all of you people that's those mighty fine fingernails. I don't think.
I don't. Yeah, fingernails and pantyhose do not go together.
And other things.
Or maybe it's just we don't have the skill set. Let me just say, it is a skill set to have both of those things.
I think that this is absolutely a remarkable.
Yes, it needs to go with the other one and stay together.
Really, honestly do. And some of you, I've noticed you buying one of these. You should get both of them. I'm not selling stuff here. You need both of these because they work so well together. And I'm not saying that because I want to sell.
No.
Because I don't.
That
really,
isn't her department.
I don't really care.
I mean, she
well,
does.
I mean,
but
I do.
Yeah.
But that's not my main. That's not my main job here at PM.
Yeah, we're earning our we're earning our title today for sure, Eddie.
What is it?
Best chat in town. I mean, where else are you gonna get pantyhose talk and gel printing?
Absolutely.
I mean, Justin learned things about pantyhose he never knew that he needed to know.
And isn't that a gift?
It's conversation for a party. Hey, and if y'all, you're going to those Christmas parties, you don't know what to talk about, there you go.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
They're either going to like you a whole lot or they're going to go over to the other side of the
or
table.
you might end up getting one of those pips. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. One never knows. Okay, now here's the what, for, and why. I put this down last night, and when I did it, I was like, is that, you really think that's a very good thing to do? We're just going to have to go and hope for the best here. All right, so we want to put down another layer, and I'm just looking at this. Is that too Christmassy?
I say go for it. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, what of that? That might be better.
I just love these greens.
That could go with this kind of, that's kind of wannabe.
Oh, Graham, I'm on that. That is some knowledge I needed.
What?
The pip talk.
Oh.
It's not a pep talk.
All right, so I'm going to reach back here and grab this.
Oh, I like that.
Iridescent Caribbean.
Yes.
Let's see if we got it. Oh, look
It's
at
Christmas
that.
at sea.
Just keeps on giving you little trinkets here in the lid.
It's a festive fishery.
Festive fishery.
In your fishnets.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all tune in and watch Mariah's. That book is just absolutely. This is kind of your colors here.
It's bringing me great joy.
It's bringing me great joy. And number one, because I really like eating all of that stuff. And number two, it's just because all of the little,
That's great. Yeah.
Little quotations and the extra little itsy bitsy bits of this and that. And now this is probably not going to be much in the way of I'm just saying a little prayer here,
yes.
saying a little prayer. Please, please come off of the plate without pulling up any of that orange wonderfulness.
And one of the reasons it didn't is because she already had paint on that stencil. Had it just been, you know, like new Yupo, brand new, it probably would have pulled up the paint because the paint loves the Yupo.
Paint loves the Yupo.
Mm-hmm.
It do. All right, now I'm hurrying up and getting it off of here before I have another situation.
Jeanette, isn't that
paint on?
They are. They're just so wonderful.
Paper, and look at this.
And I hope anybody that is buying them, if you buy directly from them, I don't know if, I can't remember if they had notes on there. If you could leave them a note in your shipping thing or whatever, if you can, let them know that PMR Studio sent you.
Yeah.
They might send us some free packaging. I would love that. Because there are some things, like I would absolutely love to have the caviar packaging. I don't need the caviar. I'm just not a fan. I don't think that I'm a fan. I do love like filet roe things like in sushi, but I don't know I don't think that's the same. Right?
I can't answer that, Mariah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good call, Devin. She says it feels like a candy cane. Oh, so listen to this. I just have not been like totally been on par with my mommy duties, which is partially like reading emails and know what's happening up at school. So I didn't realize that this last Friday or whatever was Grinch Day, which usually our baby has dressed up as like, you know, one of the Cindy Lou Who's or Grinch or something, right? Well, she wore her blue and white striped shirt and her blue jeans. And I said, just tell people you're a blue candy cane. And she thought that was fabulous. Like, winning.
Okay. Now look at that. All right, so that's the back side. It isn't quite as impressive on this side, but here's the thing.
I think it will be.
Once you put another color over that iridescent, and
I think if
darker,
you do, I think if you do, no,
lighter.
I don't know. That's kind of a hard call.
And I'm really loving the way it goes on top of the orange.
I know. You shouldn't reverse that because right now you're not going to see that.
That's not what you're going to see.
She's not making that happen.
Sorry. Doesn't matter how much I want.
Well, you could come back again with more orange behind.
I could.
That might be interesting.
I could. Okay, yes. And use this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here.
It was one of those
pastel orange.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't let me forget that because, you know, chances are good that I will. If not, you know, reminded 3 or 4 times. Okay, that must dry.
Oh, now
I haloed out there and really.
Now Rhonda says gold. Gold could be nice.
Gold could be nice. Think about it. We've got some time to think about it.
Yeah, because it has
there's not anything we can do to it right now. Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we have here? Oh, speaking of gold.
Should I record this one? I think I should. Because it was pretty cool with the whole stamping and whatnot.
All right, well, let me make sure that the edges are all releasing.
And I need to give a shout out to both Rhonda and to Karen because, see, Rhonda was explaining this technique to Karen the other day, and I was like, well, heck yeah, we need to be doing something like that. So that's how that all played out.
Now you can kind of see what's happening. Should I turn that around and come from this side?
No, just go ahead and give her a tear.
Give her a rip.
So this was a really fun experiment the other day. Basically, because we have both a stamp and a stencil in the same design, we went ahead and P did the stamp. So she put down the stenciling, then stamped, and then pulled this print. So it has 2 things. If you want to see that, you need to come over to the, well, link below. There's a little link. Go see it. Wow! There we go. That was fun.
I know. That really, there's a couple of places here that I didn't link up quite as well as I would have liked to, and there's of course a big glob of whatever out there that I didn't pick up on. why you should clean your plates, because you get that inadvertent whatever on the edge that you really didn't want. But look at that. That I'm gonna pull that off for you, and you're just gonna be amazed that that's gonna be some awesome tape off. And I do have all of my hoodie doos onto their toilet paper rolls.
That's funny, Eddie.
Because y'all know how I save these, right? Mentioned that. I'm really giving it a lot of burnishing because I want that to come up.
Yeah, lots of hearts on that one. Well, that turned out fabulous. Yeah, you can keep that tape. Save that for later.
Look at that.
Fabulous.
Wunderbar. Marvelous, darling. Okay, now you can see it's still left behind some stuff. If that had been the really good tape, it wouldn't have left that residual behind.
Exactly. I surprised myself too, Becky. I was like, oh, that was different. That came out different, but, you know.
It does help if you really push with the bone thing.
One of these days we'll be done with this tape. But we're using it up.
Mariah's making me use it all up. Okay, that I can just tell because see, it's not even it's not sticky enough. That wasn't interesting, so I'm just throwing that away. All right, well you can see how you do that. I don't need to.
Oh, and then y'all need to remember we will be doing tomorrow is Arty Chat with Devin. That's Yolande.
Remember this one?
This one's very Christmassy.
This one's pretty Christmassy. I mean, there's just no getting around
No,
it.
it's very 1950s Christmassy.
1950s. Kind of dull, a little bit.
Yeah, with that, you know, but.
Dirty red. It's my favorite color. Red is dirty. Oh, now see? Trying to latch on. That was pretty thick paint.
Well, there's 3 layers of thick.
Cracking?
Yeah, it was 3 layers of thick paint.
Ah!
Oh no!
No worries, I can glue that back down. See, it's right on the edge here where it really does get.
Be gentle.
I glue that down, you'll never know that happened.
That's right. There's a solution.
There's a lot of paint on there.
We did finally get our tree up. I like it.
I want to sing Death to Halls. Alrighty.
10 a.m. Central Time.
Okay, I got to roll this back. Oh my gosh. Look at how wonderful this stencil is looking. This is the stencil. If you didn't buy this one with the other one, you done screwed the pooch. You need to go ahead and do it.
Get both.
Get both. I'm not, what do you call it?
Really what she's trying to say is that she doesn't want you to miss out on this experience.
I don't. You need both of these.
Normally she doesn't sell like this, so, you know, she's a firm believer in this.
Yeah, I am.
All right, you got 20 minutes to make something happen.
Let me see. I think I have another thing to pull over here. I'm not sure. Look at this. Isn't this
that looks fabulous?
Patina on this stencil is just, I mean,
I want like a whole screen. Like I want the back patio to have that kind of fencing and it look like you're, you know, the railing or whatever. So that would be so cool.
Yeah, oxidized. See, look at that. If you use those colors together.
Fabulous.
really is. And I think that this is how she originally thought of this. I don't know for sure. I shouldn't say that.
Confirm, deny.
But, perpendicular to what was on there. Now, you don't have to. You can go ahead and use this one and then turn this so it matches up to.
No, you got.
There we go.
Good gosh, it's going to be a minute, y'all.
Well, it's red on red, so it's kind of hard to.
You know what you mean? You see that?
See that? How they're offset.
Yolande says that she does not know how she originally thought.
Yolande?
See, all the things. That's when I would be like, all the things. Yes.
Okay, yes. But look here. See this little loopy-doopy thing that's going on there? Doesn't that just make your heart go boom, 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 boom? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Shakalaka.
Okay.
There's your boom shakalaka.
Let's see. I'll mess with that edge on that one later. It looks like fecal matter. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. We've got another situation here. It's not quite as bad as the other one. The gold has tended to be a little less of an issue.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what I used to pull this with. That was a bold move.
No, it was a bold move. Y'all don't know. Using metallics as a pull color
is tricky.
It's tricky. They dry fast. They're harder, especially in on a larger plate. Like getting all that evenly brayered out and then get your paper down and all that business in the time.
That is going to actually stick to.
Should have recorded that one.
I should have. Look at that.
That is gorgeous. And that was your messy uppy one.
This was my messy uppy one. Yeah.
Ah. I love it.
Looks like Byzantium.
Byzantium? Bam!
All right. I got to roll these back the other way so when I fan them out and hold them up when Mariah takes my picture. Because my skin looks great. Oh, did you all notice my cuffs today?
This is what we were talking about yesterday. These are the socks.
And these beads are from, I think, Sandy.
I told her I couldn't remember, and we do apologize, but sometimes it just...
I'm just pretty sure that they are. But aren't they yummy? Don't they just look like you lost?
They look like candies.
They look like candy. But these are these socks that I thought. And one of those things, that you order that doesn't necessarily meet up to your expectations when it arrives.
They lie to you.
They lie to you. But if you wear these socks, when you take them off, you have this imprint on your foot.
She don't like that.
No, it's painful and makes me angry. And plus, I don't usually buy. Oh, yeah, just did this one this morning. I don't usually buy like polyester socks. But I just couldn't resist these because they look so cute.
Well, no, remember, I think that they had said they didn't. Either they didn't say, or they did say and they lied.
And that does happen. I have some shirts and some pants that.
Yeah, like fishnets, exactly. All things are coming up stockings today, one way or another.
But I just cut them off, and aren't they just marvelous?
Exactly. Fun socks should not make you angry. 100%.
But I cut them pretty close to the bottom because I knew I didn't.
You wanted all, and you wanted as much sleeve as possible.
Yeah, and they're really nice for these bracelets that poke you when you put them on.
I think it's fabulous.
Never apologize for using what you have to solve your problem. This one has many layers on it too. You can tell by the play. And the final layer was turquoise. And I did think about that for a long time. Here, look at this on the edge here.
Yes,
see that could have been a real disaster. But isn't that just beautiful? Orange and turquoise is just, if you have questions about what colors to use, orange and turquoise is always a good one to go with. Even if they are, right, I think that's it. It is. It is. Okay, we can.
I love that, Michelle.
We can put this down, and this is going to be a.
Yeah.
Be a good one.
Good one.
It's going to be a good one.
All right.
Oh, here. I'm not quite ready for that yet.
Okay. You got 15 minutes for whatever you're ready for.
All right. So, all right. I think I'm probably get them both. I'm a little irked about that blue on that edge, but I'm not sure it's going to be a whole deal breaker when I get it over on this side. But we shall see. All right, so I've got this one. Yeah. From the and what I wanted to do here is I wanted to see if I could get the iridescence to come through the lightning bolts.
Yes.
Okay. But we're going to use really dark.
Bye, Carrie. Get some sleep.
Night, night. Like iridescent black.
Oh, yes. Do that one.
And maybe ombre it with iridescent copper.
Oh, all right.
Now, come on. I think that's going to be wonderful.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
And iridescent brown.
Well, I mean, that's a lot on a little plate through some,
It is.
Okay.
It is. And we're just going to have to decide. I think we're going to put the black in the middle.
Okay.
Simply because I think it's going to separate the other two.
You got to keep them separated.
Too nicely because and the thing about this is even if it doesn't just do exactly what we want it to do, it's still going to look really cool. I think. I don't think there's any way that you could mess this up.
Well,
I say that. Watch me.
Don't tempt fate.
Yeah, don't. Oh, here. Hold my beer.
Oh, but those are fab together.
All right, now once it's down,
Hey.
it's hopefully not going to matter a whole.
Yeah, we're on the other side of things. Yeah. There's gonna be less mixy. That was a lot of paint there. But probably a good call.
Well, it's going to be a pull coat.
Right.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to,
Now the plate is yellowy. You can see that. That's the plate.
That was the underneath thing. I think it was.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it could soak in. It could create some more drama, but
That was less than. Yeah, I kind of liked it the other way when I put the dark.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one. Since we've got it out here.
Okay, this is the tree one.
Yes. This is a tree one. Look at how cool this looks.
Yes.
Getting my little things.
Getting rolled up on the corners
there. Must about. Okay, what are we going to do here? Do we want this to go light or do we want it to go dark?
That is a good question. I don't really know the answer to exactly. Like, I feel like we don't squirrel on me, but I know Castle put mail down there for you, but stay focused.
It's still going to show through somewhat because you can see the paper behind it.
Oh, excuse me. I think you should go like a pearly color, just because if some of it shows through, then it'll be great.
Okay. All right, dark pearly color, light pearly color.
A light one. Because I think if you go dark, then you're going to lose more than you want.
Okay, well, let's go back with our green. Or let's go with this blue.
I think that was a good call.
Okay. Oh, whoa, that's a cool one. Get it off there without mucking it up. It looks like it's a splashy.
Oh, yeah, it's a spatter.
A
trinket.
spatter trinket. I must really slap that lid shut. Look at that.
Slapped it with gusto.
With gusto. You do that.
I'm telling you today, the atmosphere is doing things.
Bubbling out there.
Doing things.
Oh, that's all right.
Jeanette's definitely getting a jar now. She's tempted by your trinkets. Trinket temptations.
Trinket temptation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably how that splat occurred. See that?
Yeah. Just like that. That's how that's done.
Yep. If you want to splat your trinkets out, that's the technique. Right there.
Okay. Well, I think your brown's kind of mixing in there a little.
Little bit.
A little bit. Dingied that out, but that's okay.
And most of it's not even going to show up. It was just a background color that was kind of enhancing what was already there. Hopefully enhancing what was already there.
Fingers crossed on enhancement.
What?
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. That's what came to mind.
Now, I think really it goes like this. Well, I don't know if that's anything to write home about, but
We shall see.
oh well.
Christine wants to know what we do with the trinkets. We'll let you know when we know.
How did that happen?
We don't know yet. We're saving them.
We're saving them.
We're on a...
That is what I do.
We're on an 8-year mission of saving trinkets. And we've been doing
I don't
at
know
least
what year we're on.
I
There
mean,
we go. Titanium white.
we gotta look that up. I mean, it's gotta be like 2021. I would say like since 2021. We've been saving trinkets. Yeah?
All right, I'm fixing that. So
Okay.
we may have to do this another time.
What are we fixing?
That little spot, because it's going to be really... See that spot right
Yeah,
there?
I do. It's got a pickle.
Yeah.
You gave it a pickle.
I don't want it there.
No want it.
I don't want it. So I'm going to put a little bit of...
It's got to dab that pickle away. Look at you. All right.
And it's not going to show up because the blue's blocking it.
Oh my gosh. And see, and I hadn't even thought about that. Remember the German thing about the pickle and the
Peter Piper?
he's got pickles too, but no, we're talking about Frederick.
Frederick?
Sorry. I'm getting a little tired brain.
Yeah.
The German pickle thing at Christmas. I know my dad had because they would get all those glass ornaments. I actually bought him a glass pickle.
I don't know where I was when all that was going down.
There's some tradition with a pickle in the tree.
I just know that his mother used to make this horrible stuff. And I can't even remember what it was called, but it was this mushy potato stuff, and then it had his chopped up pickle stuff on the inside. Clasis. And I just sit there and eat it and pretend like, I thought it was like the shiz.
Did he like it? He probably liked it.
Oh, he loved it. He thought it was wonderful. Oh, and those sausages that all look like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like those either.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that gold has to dry, folks. I can't do anything about that right now. All right, let's get back to framed lotus. Well, I don't think there's not any doubt about what we want to put down here.
Yeah, it's gold.
That was pretty much a duh situation, wasn't it?
Mm.
Light or dark?
Light.
Light gold? All right, well, now that we, talked about that, we've got...
Oh, there we go. See, Rosemary Newts. The first person to find the pickle gets the present. I mean, that seems right. You do you. I think it's great. Do it.
Now, I do have this gold, which is kind of in between that one and this one. It's a little more... I'm kind of leaning towards this dark, this one, because see, it has just a little bit more oomph factor.
Oomph factor.
Oomph factor.
And that's not the oomph papa. Oomph papa. Oomph papa.
Okay, here we are pulling with gold again. Just make sure you get plenty out there, because you don't want to have to come back in and add some more, later on in the roll. Turn my brayer off around here so I can get that on the proper side. Make sure we're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Bye, Ingrid. It was just a simple pickle.
Well, I'm telling you, those Germans and their Grimm's fairy tales, those
are dark, man.
Dark. And when I watch their murder mysteries, they're always darker. Now, the best ones to really watch are the French, because they're just kind of like cats. You don't know.
You're gonna get a lot of
of that. And the Swiss are kind of in between.
Well, we've had a lot of pickle talk the last few days, so we were prepped on the pickles, primed for pickle talk.
And I mean, those are pretty darn good. I used to think that Vlasic was the best, but not anymore.
No,
it's definitely
the pickle game has definitely been upped.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing about it is there's a lot more people making pickles these days.
That's right. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
up the pickle game. And the ones I do really like are from Costco, and you get a big jar of them, and they're the sweet hot.
Oh, her Brad like those. I don't care for those.
And they're the chips, not the pickle.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that this is going to be lovely. I do have an excess of paint out there.
And
look at that. Wish I'd made the window slightly larger to accommodate that one little. But come on now.
I think the effort was
a bang up job of all these different colors. What it started out as, which was something that most of us wouldn't even have paid any attention.
Me too, Eddie.
Let's see if
we got 1 minute to.
Oh, okay. We're gonna
come back to that.
It's still coming back. It's still setting up there. We always said that the gold was. And I think I just pulled off some.
Yeah. What? Stop touching it. All right. She's gonna fix that.
I'm gonna fix that, and I'm gonna see y'all Thursday.
That's right.
No, we're gonna see them tomorrow.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
and
morning,
what's special about tomorrow? I already forgot.
We're going to have our Arty chat with Yolanda.
Yolanda, and I used your stencil today, and I didn't even remember that. Okay, I think I
every day's a new day to her, y'all.
There are advantages to being senile.
No, well, she's not. You know, we're not quite there yet, but you know, some days are better than others. All right, my Arty friends. Until then,
love you.
like a
long haul.
bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
This is gonna be so beautiful.